Did y'all know that when Kody said from the very beginning, Robyn laid me down in a rose garden of trust? Did y'all know Kody Brown took that from a song? And don't worry, stick around at the end of this video. We're going to read the lyrics. Oh, yes. Shout out to Reddit and the fans who take to Reddit and post things like this so we can discuss. Robyn's Rose Garden of Trust, brought to you by Etsy. They're referring to this moment right here when Kody says, from the beginning, Robyn laid me down in a rose garden of trust. Gag. They go on to say, let me correct you, Kody. From the very beginning, Robyn laid the family down in her debt and past relationship, co-parenting, trauma to manipulate me into trusting her over relationships I've been in for 20 plus years. There, fixed it for you. Oop. Fans rushed to the comments. I gagged when he said that. He is so historic. I want him to embellish more on what this trust and loyalty is that Robyn's able to supply that the other three wives somehow couldn't. It seems like he's just mad the OG3 weren't pick-me's in the end. Correction, from the very beginning before they were married, Robyn had Whoopi with him. She sure did. She had the SEX with him in his white Lexus convertible. Reliving, giving away her purity, right? He is a certain turn of phrase that reminds me of Harley Quinn romance novels from the early 80s. He must read Robyn's when she's playing with her dolls. Robyn doesn't strike me as a reader. And surrounded by weird, creepy dolls when she gave you an overly decorated journal to clutch. I wish someone would lay him out in a rose garden of shut the hell up. Kody and or Robyn stole this line from the live song Dolphins Cry. Stop. Are you telling me this man made of ramen noodles has to use songs, movies, and Batman for all his creative expressions? I was about to give him a half a point for being poetic, but now points for originality must be deducted. I mean, he can call it whatever he wants, but he's headed for reality with her, in my opinion. And no amount of poopery is going to make her shit smell like roses when it happens. This dummy deserves every single thing coming his way from that rose garden covered landfill. Maybe it's a rose garden full of manure. Just want to point that out. Manure is a popular fertilizer. I'm just saying, Robyn is the perfect definition of shit, in my opinion. Ha ha ha. I had a great aunt who was a grand person, and she used to joke that her rose gardens were so beautiful because bad men make the best fertilizer. They were stunning rose gardens. He thinks he is poetic and deep. If my husband said rose garden of trust, I would ask him if he was drunk and then bust out laughing. He is such a girly talking man. Robyn throws him under the bus any chance she gets so she doesn't have to take blame. I love that he has to keep convincing himself she's loyal. Good luck with that. Warning, my comment is vile and I'm disturbed at the thought. This ick I got when he said laid me down. All I could think of was her on top. I warned you. Ew. Blech. Another fan writes, I watched this episode by myself, but when he said I literally busted out, oh effing barf. LOL, I rolled my eyes so hard I could temporarily see behind me. Sounds painful to me, you know, with all the thorns. I was thinking he meant a garden of lust. This man, he thinks he is such a wordsmith. According to Christine, he reads a lot. Great. But Kody, you aren't some awe-inspiring poet. Just stop. Most of that MPD speak. What? Why do they talk that way? I swear to God, people with that disorder all talk that way. We're not going with that. I'm not talking about mental illnesses or disorders and then pinpointing it on people. We don't do that here because I battle with a lot of mental illnesses and, mental disorders myself. And I can't stand it when other creators and other people attack me for that and say, oh, she's this, she's that, she's that. Yeah. Can you stop, making fun of people for mental issues and disorders? In my opinion, that's the reason why Garrison Brown is not here no more, because he had mental illnesses and mental disorders and people kept poking. That's what happens. That's a result. So if anybody's to blame, if you want me to point fingers and blame, it's all those creators and people that constantly talk about mental issues and then constantly laugh at it and poke fun of it. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Somebody had to get real about it. Might as well have been me. Someone said in another comment, it's a line from the song The Dolphins Cry by Live. Man has never got an original thought. I could have lived my entire life without reading and envisioning that last line. Okay, now I'm going to find the lyrics to the live song and we're going to read it and see if we can find it in there. OMG. It is literally the third line of the song. The way you bathed in light reminds me of that night. God laid me down into your rose garden of trust, and I was swept away with nothing left to say. Some helpless fool, yeah, I was lost in a swoon of peace. You're all I need to find. So when the time is right, come to me sweetly. Come to me. Come to me. Well, Kody Brown. Busted. Would love to know what y'all think about it all. Meet me in the comments below. And please don't forget to like and share the tea. Also subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Don't forget to tune in to TLC this Sunday exclusively at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Set them DVRs. TLC. That's where you can catch the final episode of Season 19. The Tell-All special, the one-on-one 4-part special, well, it wraps up this Sunday. The 4th part airs Sunday. Like I said, exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.